Now let's just put this to the test. Let's just say all black men who are confirmed deadbeat Pookies and Ray Rays. That's what it is. Let's just say these current dudes actually turn over a new leaf today, right? And they are actively in their children's lives. They're doing the damn thing. They're taking them to soccer games. They're, taking them out to the movies. They're giving them logic. They're giving them common sense. They're giving them reason. They're helping them with their homework. They're there. They're, paying their child support. They're paying a little bit more to the mother, making sure that she's good, right? Now, that's turning over a new leaf in my eyes. At the end of the day, that's a great father, man. Now, would that actually change single motherhood in the black community? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Dutch, the Black Non-Democrat. And if you're finding me for the first time on YouTube, please, if you enjoy this content, hit that like button so a lot of other people can enjoy it as well. And if you really enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's get this video started. Now, would that actually change single motherhood in the black community? Will that change the ideology and mindset of women doing certain things, like procreating with ain't-ish men? That wouldn't change their mindset on that. Would it change their mindset on actually wanting to get married before having children? It wouldn't change their mindset on that. Would it change their mindset on having multiple baby fathers? It wouldn't change their mindset on that. Would it actually change their mindset on how they view raising children and getting that independent mindset out of their head? Would it change that? It would not change that at all. See, what would happen is these baby fathers that's deadbeats currently will turn over a new leaf, and that will be just that. That will be separate from what women actually do. That will be separate from the decision making that women actually do in everyday life all throughout the years to produce these, deadbeat dads. See, it's the decision making that the women did back when they decided to have these children, decided to lay down with Pookie and Ray Ray. They created Pookie and Ray Ray as well, you see? See, the thing is, if black men, deadbeat dads, were to turn over that new leaf today, the cycle would just start back up because the mindset of the woman would never change. It's always a woman or male that will come to my comment sections or my inboxes and say to me, man, you could talk about the single mothers all day, but it's these deadbeat dads. It's these men out here that are irresponsible. It's these men out here that leave their women out to dry. They gotta fend for themselves. They gotta take care of these children all by themselves, Dutch. Why are you focusing so much on single mothers? First of all, people, I am not focused on single mothers, okay? Single mothers are the byproduct of the glorification and the perpetuation of the single motherhood ideology. See, you guys have to think about this on a psychological level. Now, and I did do a year of psychology in college, and I do hold true to that. I pride myself on that. But at the end of the day, you have to understand the psyche of this. You have to understand the old domino effect. The thing is, once someone's mindset is set, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard for you to unset it from being what it is set up to think, you see? And in the 1960s, the government and feminism basically got in the ear of black women and This is well documented. This is well known. This is a worldwide fact. We can actually pull up cases and documentaries and even movies. If you watch Claudine, this is all in that movie. But anyway, we can literally pull up these examples of how the women got manipulated by this sense of security from the government and sense of false sense of independence from the government. And that trickled down in the psychology of what we see today. You see, that trickled down into the mindset of each generation therefore and thereafter. The thing is, you guys got to understand that it's not about the current deadbeat dad, which I would remind you that it's only probably about 15% to 20% of these deadbeat dads, you see? Because 51% of black men actually don't have children, don't even father children. So 51% is already out of the question of blame or to change in a way, right? Now let's just talk about this other 49%. The thing is, 20% of black men like myself are married. And the other percentage, all of the rest of the black men, they are actually actively involved in their children's lives, according to the CDC. Now, I don't know every black man, I don't know every black family, so we have to go on these statistics, people. And the statistics show that majority of black men actually do father their children. And when I say father their children, are actively in their children's lives. You can see, helping them with their homework, giving them advice, trying to tell them about life, giving them logic, common sense, and reason. That's what the stats show. Now, back to this 15%. At least 60% of women in the black community have children. But we got to understand that a lot of these women are having sex with the same men, right? They are. It's a fact, right? This is a fact. For every 4 black women who have 2 children, you have 1 black man with a child. And you guys got to do the math on this thing, man. It's more black women out there with different baby fathers than it is of black men with different baby mothers. They are all having sex with the same 15% of dudes. So I ask people in the comment section who come to me with this issue, and I say all of that, and I say, okay, now who would you have me talk to? Who would you have me address, focus on? You will have to have me focus on the woman. Because once her mindset change, once her actions and behaviors change, people, that's where we get black girl magic. Because that right there will change the trajectory of how our lineage goes. See, even if the deadbeat dad don't change today, the current guy, the women, if they change their mindset and start picking and choosing suitable and competent men to procreate with, guess what'll happen? Guess what'll happen? These current deadbeat dads will then grow old and die off. But this new generation of children and young boys coming up under 2-parent households, will filter all of that out and start anew. Now, I understand that it is easier said than done, but we have to start understanding where to put our focus at. The thing is, people, it's a cycle of poverty that has been going on for the last 40-something years. And it's due to fatherless homes. I just gave you guys the exact way to look at this. It's not going at deadbeat dads. It's not going at single mothers. But it's going at the single mother ideology, the single motherhood ideology. It's going at stop glorifying this single motherhood thing to these young girls And maybe if we do that and we start shaming, yes, I said it, shaming women who think like that, maybe these young girls won't think like that. AKA Amber Rose and the goddamn slut walk. I'm just putting it out there. You guys can watch that video too down in the description box when she was talking about how her son, 9-year-old Sebastian, is a straight up simp right now, AKA feminist. But the thing is, people, that's my position. And until you can convince me that changing the current black man that's a bum, that's 15% of us, are the ones that actually create this problem of single motherhood, until you can convince me of that, I'm going to have this idea of how to combat it. But you guys may see some videos up here right now that will spark your interest, and if you are new to the channel, just hit one of them and you can delve deeper into the channel. I appreciate you guys coming through. Stay unplugged from false narratives. I'm out. Peace. Be safe.